So Cleveland will get the first possession. Look at Cleveland's starting group. We've got DeRozan. Antetokounmpo is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Morant passes to Tatum and stolen by James. And here's Jokic, guarded by O'Neal. Offensive rebound, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Now here's Giannis. Unloads from 13.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
And then Morant slams it in.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to DeRozan. He's looking for James and finds him. Over Tatum. Goes back up. And the rejection by Tatum.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Chicago.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Giannis passes to Jokic. Outside Curry. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Cleveland with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Curry, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Butler comes in for James.
Jimmy Butler.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. DeRozan, and stolen by Tatum. Morant with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Tatum passes to Morant. With the drive, look at that.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They trail by 7. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Different look now for Cleveland. James Harden comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Curry. Here's DeRozan, and that one hits back iron. Chicago leading by 7. Three-pointer, Lillard hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on, and a lot of this is due to the game plan.
And here's Harden after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. They get it back, and it's Allen with the jam.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Now, here's Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Allen with the rebound. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's VanVleet. Got a piece of it. Smart deciding where to go with it. Lillard outside. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by Lillard. Cleveland trails by 8. VanVleet kicks to DeRozan. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Hard.
Lillard against Butler. Kemp passes to Lillard. Fires the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. VanVleet outside. Lots of room. And he nails the jumper.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate.
Chicago timeout call.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
Into the lineup for the Cavaliers.
Chicago leading by 6. Wall dishes to Tatum. Chamberlain the pass to Thurman, and he makes good on the layup.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Butler shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of this.
Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now, the competitive edge that Butler gives to this team is important because he doesn't take any possessions off.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan to paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Yeah, and I think another key, guys, will be can they continue to hit that mid-range shot? I mean, they've been very effective here early on.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the
Two
Cavaliers,
shots.
Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Butler in at the small forward position.
Coaches love a hard worker like Rose. I mean, he values every possession and brings a strong focus to their offensive efforts.
James finds Mitchell. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Tatum passes to Green. And Butler sends it back.
You can't throw up weak shots when Butler is around. His shot blocking ability,
Chicago foul.
impressive.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And this is year one of LeBron's
LeBron
two-year,
James.
$85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
Chicago
Well, he's got a
timeout
great
call.
stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Chicago calls timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Checking in for Chicago.
Nate Thurman, Marcus Smart, Ja Morant.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
LeBron
And
James.
LeBron throws it down.
Nikola
If you're the defense,
Jokic.
what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Garland against Morant. Can't hit from in close. Jokic high post. Mitchell wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he steps.
Oh, that was something else.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Butler finds James. Over Morant. Chicago grabs the miss. Green deciding where to go with it. Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Well, you see the burst. Morant very hard to catch once he gains a step.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Loads it up for Butler. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Garland the pass to Jokic. And there's the drive.
Nikola
And Jokic
Jokic.
throws it down.
Incoming,
Chicago
it's
timeout call.
Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
Chicago calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Ends up going with the new group. Then for the Cavaliers, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Luka Doncic comes in for Mitchell. And it's Paul in for Garland. It's Westbrook. Oh!
Russell Westbrook with the dunk.
Hey, that's the sauce right there. Westbrook with the elite handle. Gets all the space he needs for the shot.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Paul passes to Jokic. He kicks it to Doncic. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Assisted by.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
Chris Paul
foul.
picks up that one.
Second team
And now
foul.
in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for
2 minutes
Jokic,
remaining
and
in the first
DeMar
half. 2
DeRozan
minutes.
subbed in for James. Here's Doncic, and Tatum pulls it down. Chicago leading by 7, and Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play and every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Westbrook trying to get open his shot. And it's Westbrook missing. Cleveland trails by 9. Here's Doncic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The bench was ready to erupt. Instead, look at them. They're hiding their faces in their towels.
From deep three-point range, rebounded by Kemp. Kemp's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and Lillard throws it down.
And don't sleep on Lillard's vertical. When he's going strong to the bucket, he's capable of throwdowns like these.
There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Westbrook against Paul. He dishes it to Allen. Westbrook with the block.
Always in a relentless pursuit of the ball. Westbrook is capable of making stand-out defensive plays.
Chicago making some changes. Mitchell comes in for Damian Lillard, and it's Rose in for Russell Westbrook. James Harden, he's checked in for Cleveland. Fred VanVleet comes in for Paul. Clock at 6. DeRozan passes to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Here's Rose driving the lane, and it's sent back by Allen. On the wing, Giannis. Kicks it out to VanVleet. No good on the triple. And so it's Chicago in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
So with Rose on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. All out there with Morant. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Chamberlain in at the power forward. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Curry against Morant. Outside Curry. From deep. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Cleveland trails by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wall against James. Down low. Jokic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
LeBron
And
James.
amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
We all know Wall loves putting on a show. He has some ridiculous dunks up his sleeve.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And the pass to Jokic. Back to LeBron. There's the drive. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Here's Wall. Morant against Curry. Morant kicks to Green. From deep, Wall drops in the tray. Wall's got 5 points so far.
That makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
And yes, it's good.
Mitchell.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Here's Morant. Wall against Mitchell. And Wall. Wow, hammering it in.
I like that intensity. Wall won't be denied on these type of drives to the rim.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Mitchell.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
The three from Morant. They get the rebound. They kick it out to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Morant against Curry. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul.
Curry.
Shot misses.
First personal
He'll be
foul.
shooting 2.
First team
You gotta
foul.
love how attacking Morant is. I mean,
Shooting
he's
for
so
Chicago.
excellent at forcing the
John
pressure
Morant.
and getting the foul.
At the line for
Yeah,
two.
selected second in 2019, Kevin. John Morant, the highest draftee in Ohio Valley Conference history. And he became the second Grizzly ever to win Rookie of the Year, joining Paul Gasol.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Sean Kemp is checked in for Chamberlain. And it's Mitchell in for John Wall.
Chicago timeout call.
They're showing much more focus here in the second half, more effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life.
Chicago calls timeout. Now some people felt, Chris, that John Morant was an all-star snub in his rookie year.
Well, you look at what he accomplished in year one. He joined Magic Johnson, the great Isaiah Thomas, and Trae Young was the only 20-year-old rookies to average at least 17 points and 7 assists per game. That's some lofty company.
Chicago making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. So it's Chicago now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
Here is Harden. It's Allen, top of the key. To the paint. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Westbrook passes to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Cleveland. 11-point game, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
To the inside, here's Butler.
He doesn't get the block, but the physicality of Draymond Green helping to affect the shot.
Into the lane. Thurin's shot is good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Paul dishes to Harden. Three-pointer. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's Westbrook missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Paul finds Harden. 11 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And they're able to recover. And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run it off.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Garland. LeBron James is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Mitchell kicks to Rose. Here he goes. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Allen. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way.
Well, you got to be careful about James. Always looking to get to the line whenever
First
you can.
personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for
Let's
Cleveland.
take a moment here to get your
LeBron
guys'
James.
take on scoring
Taking
so
2
far
shots.
for Chicago.
Look, from mid-range, they've been deadly all day. It's really opened things up for them at the other end of the floor.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Cavaliers. And both free throws good for LeBron. Chicago leading by 11. Here's Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
There's no off
First
switch
team
on
foul.
Rose. He continues to attack the defense. And then he gets them to compromise.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Cleveland trails by 13. Here's Van Vliet. Giannis outside. Inside, here's James. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. James has got 4 points this quarter.
There's almost no stopping LeBron if he's allowed to get inside. Too strong. You see that? That's a throwback dunk from Rose. How can you not love watching him get up and finish like this?
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Garland the pass to Giannis. Driving inside. And Giannis throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Chicago calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Chicago making some changes. Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Green. Smart comes in for Mitchell. And it's John Morant in for Rose. Then for the Cavaliers, Jokic has checked in for Allen. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Garland. And Curry subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. To the inside, here's LeBron, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. Out to DeRozan. Curry deciding where to go with it. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Morant.
Did you see that? Well, when you have a guy like Morant, an elite ball handler who can hit from anywhere, there's no real limit to the points he can score.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Kemp against LeBron, to the paint. Denied by Morant. The three from Tatum. Good on the three-point shot. And Chicago leads by 16.
Well, I'll say this. Tatum gives you options in the open court because he can score from anywhere.
James kicks to Giannis. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Count that one. Giannis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Chicago calls timeout. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
Look, Wall is a blur. His speed is just incredible. He gets to the cup in the blink of an eye.
And so Curry will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 16. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For 3, Chicago grabs the miss. Chamberlain got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Thurman, and the shot no good, a bit short. Cleveland trails by 16. Curry from deep three-point land. Second chance shot, and DeRozan with the layup.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on him.
Here's Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Jokic.
Personal foul.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Tatum on the wing. This one for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Jokic against Morant. Jokic passes to DeRozan. Misses from close range. Here's Wall. Oh, wow!
Nice. You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
Here's Curry. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron James. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from James. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pays.
Damian Lillard with the slam.
Lillard is a phenomenal ball handler, terrific at getting to wherever he wants to go.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it